According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, nitrates and pesticides are serious threats to groundwater.
Nitrates predominantly come from fertilizer use. They also come from septic systems and dairy and cattle lots. I think in order of magnitude, fertilizer application is the greatest input to the system, the groundwater system, in terms of nitrates, followed by dairy lots.
Manure, which is certainly generated as part of an animal feeding facility, and in some cases a process waste, in other words, where water is used to wash a dairy cow, for a matter, that then also carries the manure out. With it, you have the potential for, especially nitrogen, nutrients in surface waters that cause algal blooms that reduce dissolved oxygen to the point where fish can die. In a groundwater situation, you have a nitrate problem that can get to groundwater, and obviously this impairs the drinking water.
Biological pathogens, industrial pollutants, and household chemicals add to the list.
A lot of us apply chemicals on our residential property, either to spray insects or to fertilize the lawn. What has been found is that per square foot, the contamination from residential areas, municipal areas, is higher than from agricultural areas. And that's something that I think can be corrected by every citizen. When you apply a chemical, use the instructions. Don't think that if a half a cup is good, that 2 cups is better, because all that does is help to contaminate our water supply.
Our dependence on the automobile is posing problems for groundwater. Underground fuel storage tanks can leak, sending gasoline and additives into aquifers. MTBE is one of those additives in gasoline meant to help fuel burn cleaner and reduce air pollution. But MTBE is showing up in some water supplies, creating a new and more difficult problem.
There is a deadline by which all of the older tanks have to be replaced by newer systems where leaks will be able to be detected, so that when a tank begins to leak, the owner of the station will know it's leaking and can take corrective action.
Our technology is much improved in being able to measure contaminants at much more precise levels than ever before. But we're also finding new contaminants that we have not heretofore regulated that we need to pay attention to because they appear to have some public health implication.
Old garbage dumps and landfills can be a source of groundwater contamination as harmful household chemicals and other contaminants leach through the soil. Old mines can provide a hotspot of concentrated chemicals, waiting for rain or runoff to send tainted water into surface and groundwater supplies. Wells no longer in use and not properly closed down and sealed act like an open door to our underground water. Anything harmful from above has unrestricted entry. Septic systems located too close to groundwater supplies or systems which are not maintained properly can contaminate a water supply.